hi y'all. So I didn't do a vlog today, so I'm going to actually just do I don't know, talk while I'm eating. Maybe you could call that what's it called? What's the thing where you eat and record it? I'm thinking of a word and it's not that word. Mukbang. There we go. Completely forgot. But you know, I don't have a mic attached to my chin, so I don't know. I'm just gonna yap. So to show you all what I mean, I got some chicken and we got some mashed potatoes, an assortment of fruits and veggies. I was thinking about doing like steamed corn, but I decided against. And then if I finish all my food, then I'm also gonna eat this, which is like a banana pudding cup. But I have to finish all my food. That reminds me, I forgot my fork, so you know. I'm not a monster, but yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna talk about yet, but it's gonna be something. So yeah. So I got our proteins, which has a honey and Japanese barbecue sauce glaze, which is really easy. You just gotta cook it down basically. So we got our proteins, our carbs, our fruits and vegetables, and then dessert. And Gingy wants some. If you want to see Gingy, I shouldn't move this since my like recording thing is really janky. But say hi, Gingy. Gingy, come here. Hi, Purpers. Come on, come on. I know I should have moved it. It's on a candle with a bottle behind. There you go. It's after the gym. I'm tired. I can't think. But yeah, does anyone ever like get that? Like after the gym, you just can't think. I don't know why, but I get it all done. But yeah, I'm gonna eat for a second. That was the camera. Anyways, sorry about that. There's a shirt my girlfriend got me for Christmas. Pretty dope, right? I think it has something on the back, but I don't want to turn around, and I'm too lazy to. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about recording me while I eat. I feel like a reverse iPad kid. Personal opinion, the only reason parents give kids iPads is because they're too lazy to parent, which basically means majority of this populace should not be parents because they all give their kids iPads. And I'm like, it just makes them annoying. But yeah, I'm not making this video on how to parent because I'm a child. I thought about it while chewing that carrot. But yeah. So I have a mullet right now. Well, kind of a mullet. Yeah. And I'm thinking about cutting it and changing it, but I don't know what to change it to. I'm not gonna buzz it because I look like really bad with a buzz. Oh. I prefer to not like have to hunch for y'all to see me. I'm just slowly pushing this across my counter. So today I had chest day, which was really nice. And I found a lift that I wanted to do, that I like doing now. So you guys know static holds, hold, make weird faces. All that, you guys also know the chest press machine where you put plates on and all that. I really like doing holds on that. Not to like strengthen it or anything, just because it hits the like upper part of the chest, which yes, I know there's not a side, but there is how they bend. And sometimes this will flex or this will flex more than this or this. So it makes your upper chest flex a lot. Like this to this flares a lot. So it's really nice. And all you gotta do is put some heavy weight, something that you can probably hit for 1 to 4 on probably, and just hold it. Same with a normal static hold. Well, not because normally on a static hold, it's something you can't press. So a little different. And I just did it for 3 sets and then in my workout. Ginger, no. Yeah. Don't ask. I just try not to ask questions when I eat. So something I used to do with bulking, which I don't do anymore because it was just so painful and wasn't fun, and made it hard to cut, was I stretched my stomach by eating like 1,000 calories and tried to time it and tried to give the most amount of time. And I did this like 3 times in a row. It hurt really bad, but I, 1, got faster, and 2, could eat more after. You're literally like stretching your stomach to do that. It was so painful and terrible. But it helped. And so the reason I give so many people advice on how to lift, even though I might sound like a bad person, since I'm not gonna try and curse on this, I might sound like a bad person, but like I didn't get that kind of stuff. Like, not saying I had people not helping me and I didn't have support. I had a ton of support. My dad, great. He got me a lot of people. He, like, I can't thank that enough, right? But I didn't really have someone to teach me. I had a lot of support, but not someone to teach me. And so when doing lifts or dieting or stuff, I basically had to learn by myself. I learned a little bit of dieting with a dude, but didn't really teach me how to eat it. He was just like, you have to eat this in a day, or you can't eat this in a day, or he was good though. But that's why I give people advice. Like, I think it's better to have someone who's going to be breathing down your neck about how to do something than doing it by yourself and you failing really badly or hurting yourself. Why do you think I have back problems? No, my dad didn't know how to teach me how to deadlift. I was at a home gym. There was no one there to teach me. Videos help, but they don't actually, like, at the end of the day, you either get it or you don't. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, that's why I like sell workouts. I sell diets. Like, I'm not a professional, but I know what I'm doing. And I might not have that much experience. I spent multiple, like, a year and a half to 2 years, like, I was isolated. I didn't hang out with people for, like, all that, and I was just doing research. Obviously other things, but, like, that became my primary goal. I'm actually going to try this. There we go. These flavors don't really go well with these flavors. If this had gravy on it, then it would, but I didn't want to have to, like, cook some bacon down. This isn't, I didn't make this, by the way. This is like the Bob Evans pre-packed stuff. Yeah. I eat a lot slower now when talking. I just realized that. I normally gulp this down. So I might like get halfway and then stop on a video. We'll see. I was gonna say something, now I'm forgetting. Back last time I bulked like 1,000 calories a meal, which is almost less than what I'm bulking right now. I mean, almost more than what I'm bulking now, but now I'm eating more throughout the day. I was eating like 3 meals a day, and they were all like 1,000 calories, so I'd just be full for the entire day. Now I'm just basically eating all the time. I've just became really fat, even though I lost weight. I stopped dieting as hard, and now I lost weight. All right, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hey, Gingy. I love my car, by the way. I love it. But it is so bad during the winter. I have a muscle car, which, yes, I did buy. I have a muscle car, right? So I have to drive that. But they suck during the winter. They get engine problems, tire problems, air shock. You want some chicken, don't you? Gingy. You want some chicken? No? You don't want it? Okay. I was offering it. I talked to Gingy, or Ginger, however you want to say, like she can understand me, but she really can't hear. Here, go, Peppers. Yeah, now you want some. Oh, you're suspicious of it. Well, I know you like chicken. And a dog before her? Mom. And we love her, right? We love Maddie. But Maddie would, in front of us, not even like when we're not looking, in front of us, jump up on a table and grab food. And like sometimes it'd be like halfway on, like, you know, like dogs will put their hands here. No. Maddie would literally jump onto the table. And she wasn't a small dog. Ginger's not a small dog, and Maddie was bigger than her. So, yeah. And like we'd have guests over, and she'd do it too. Where these monster bites go so hard. So, I don't really prefer really, really expensive things. Like, obviously, I like expensive things. They're better quality than less expensive things, obviously. But, like, I don't need the biggest house. I don't need the best car. I like my car. My car's really nice. But it's not, side point, but Dodge Challengers especially, they're a car that makes you look rich that aren't expensive. Like, they're not that expensive. I bought mine for about, they were trying to sell that for $16K. I bought it for, I think, 13 with taxes included into that. So yeah. Next thing though, the one thing that I do like spending money on is food. Like, I really like nice food. So like for my last birthday, what I did is I just went to a nice restaurant with some friends. Like, I'm such a foodie and a fatty. People always ask how big I actually was. Because for some reason people think I didn't look as big as I was. My biggest, which I wasn't taking photos at the time, like my fattest, was I was 5'7", which now I'm like 5'8", so yeah. And I was 220, I think, 210. And now I'm having a hard time even getting up to that weight, and I get big, so yeah. And I used to hate it. Because, like, unlike other people, my arms would stay, like, skinny and stuff. All my fat would just go to my stomach. And it still does that. Like, my arms, I'm bulking, and you can still see my veins and all that. Hold up. Can I get into my veins to show on camera while drinking water and eating? No? Okay. Yeah, normally they show. Right now, they're still showing. Like, I got some shoulder veins earlier. Well, pooping, in fact. But all my fat goes to my gut, and I hate it so much. I'm like, why kill my gut? It's just spread out throughout my body. My legs get really fat too. Don't ask why I'm not eating the heads. This one had green stuff on it, and I didn't like it. I'm the most picky, non-picky eater, also. I don't know why. Yeah. I love sour food. Sour candy. I want to try that, like, Japanese watermelon that's, like, super sour, apparently. I want to try that. That looks good. Something that I'm always disappointed by are Warheads. They always look really good, and sure, they're good when they're sour, and then they lose all their flavor, like, in a minute. I'm like, but it takes, like, 30 minutes to get through it, and I'm like, this ain't worth it. So, every time I get Warheads, I'm like, flip, yeah, Warheads. And then, it's just not good. Also, me saying flip, yeah, wasn't me censoring myself. I just say flip, yeah. Yes, Gingy? Hi, poppers. But, yeah. For my 18th birthday, my parents agreed to give me a tattoo. Right now, I'm deciding between the tattoo from Berserk, Branding of Sacrifice, you know, from this, or Escanor's tat from Seven Deadly Sins. So, I don't know. I feel like either one, my grandma's gonna be mad. That's why I ate it weird. I don't know. So, I'm also gonna think about getting one on my ankle, but who knows? Ginger's one of those dogs that's like, oh, you're petting me? Alright, you're gonna pet me for the rest of eternity. So if you stop petting her, she'll get mad at you. She has to move away. Alright, Ginger. See, look, now she's like tapping me. Yeah, you still want new pets? Yeah. I don't mind petting her. She's fluffy. I think I'm gonna start posting like videos of me gaming while talking. I know I'm gonna be trash, and I know I'm gonna get people saying you're trash because I'm not the best at video games. I'm not bad, but like my most kills in Apex I think was either 14 or 17. Probably more likely 14, but I remember seeing 17 at some point, so I don't know. I have 2 accounts on Apex, by the way, so you know. Not Smurf accounts. My dad accidentally bought an heirloom once, and it was from Octane, and I played Octane at them, and I still do. I'm not the bad kind though. I'm like the kind that steals all your loot. I hate those Octanes, but I basically was like, all right, I'm going to enter your account, and I was actually higher than him. He was like 280 something when it happened, and I was like 356, I think. And now I'm prestiged to like 100 something in the green prestige. So, yeah. Hey, Gingy. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I know in an old TikTok of mine, I posted about creating my own D&D system, or RPG system. And I'm still working on it. It's just really hard. D&D at least had 2 dudes working on it. And mine's harder. Without giving too much away, there's a big part on the DM's job where the players get to do all the fun stuff. Like, the Dungeon Master is going to have a lot more fun in this than D&D, but there's also just a lot more stress on them. So I wouldn't recommend new players coming to it, but it will be a fun game when it comes out. Right now, though, I am working on a product and a brand. But it's just so annoying. Like, so when making my club, we had so many steps where the school district would just push it back. By the way, but I'm a president of the powerlifting club at my school, right? And it was just like 2 steps up, 1 step back, 2 steps up, 1 step back. And it was just so annoying. And it was, I don't know. Yeah, and that's kind of how I almost said it. It's not bad if I say it, but I don't want to talk about it until it's an official thing, because then if it ends up flopping or I end up not doing it, I don't want y'all to get, like, happy about it, right? What the heck is this? Okay. I don't know. Don't ask. I think I got bit by something, then it jumped away or something. But yeah. So there's so many ups and downs. I'm gonna email some other companies about it that do the same thing, but I don't know what to expect, because my dad, right now, I'm not the best on money because I don't have a job at the moment. I think I'm gonna get one soon, but anyways, my dad was like, "Hey Alex, I'll help you make this item and you'll just pay me back." So that's happening. I feel bad because it's not like, I feel like I'm using my dad to do this, but at the same time though, he offered it, so I don't know. Here's something y'all will get a kick out of. I hate chicken. I only like fried chicken, and even then, I don't like that too much. It's only good because it's crunchy. But I don't like chicken. The only reason I'm eating this is because I didn't have beef or anything else. And the reason it's not white is because I put the marinade on it, or glaze, whatever you want to call it. I cooked it down while the chicken was in it. So yeah, I'm a cook. I'm supposed to know the name of that. Well, I was a cook. Yeah, I hate chicken. Like, I didn't. Making sure Ginger wasn't getting into something. What was I talking about? Before I started dieting and all that, I didn't really like chicken. It wasn't a big thing for me, but I didn't really like it. It's just something I had to eat every once in a while. But when I started it, I wasn't lifting. This guy made me a diet basically, and he made me eat chicken like 2 to 3 times a day, and that was not fun because I don't like chicken. So then it made me like chicken even less, and I followed that plan for like 4 months straight. I mean, I lost weight. Well, I lost weight and gained muscle as a lean bulk. The problem was, rolling back all the way to my freshman year. I'm a junior, by the way, now. I think I've said that a few times. Rolling back all the way to my freshman year, though, I had to get a surgery because I played in football and one of my organs got hurt. So I got a surgery, and then I was still fat at this time. I was playing football to not be fat anymore. So basically, what I said was, hey, I'm going to cut into 1,000 calories. And I did. And I'd get muscle cramps, hunger cramps, and it just was so terrible. Because I'd be tired all the time and I was in pain. Wasn't eating enough. But you know something else? I wasn't eating any protein. I was just eating basically carbs and fats only. Maybe a protein drink here or there. So I lost a lot of muscle too while doing that. I was still lifting and I was actually getting weaker. Which makes sense. Like, yeah, you lose muscle while dieting, but I was losing a ton of muscle. I lost so much muscle. I did that for a while, actually. And then my dad was like, hey, if you're actually into dieting, I'd like to get you a coach. And I was like, okay. My family has always been big, never been the best with health. My dad wanted to see me succeed. So he was like, I'll get you a coach. And so that's what happened. I got a coach for a little while. There you go. Yeah. Ugh. The coach, though, was an online coach. So I never actually met him, and he could never actually show me a form. He could tell me what workouts to do, and I could ask him why. But other than that, like, nothing. So he wasn't bad, but he's also expensive. I'm that away now. I had a chest. I don't know why I'm flexing my bicep. It was tries and chest today, or chest and tries. And barely any tries. But I'm hitting back tomorrow with Emmy, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Since she said she wanted to start going to the gym more after I made that video. You can kind of see my vein. It went away, but you can see it for a second. But yeah, when I have a pump, you can see. Oh, there you go. See, when I have a pump, you can see my veins pretty well. But I'm on a bulk, so. But all the fat is down here. The only reason you can't see it right now is because I'm sucking in. This video is getting kind of long, by the way. I might cut it soon. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm super tired. So, I'm gonna head out. Finished up all my food. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all in another day.